Hi everybody, this is Melissa and welcome to my very first jewelry making tutorial. I'm so excited to finally get to put out a video. I've been wanting to do this for such a long time. So today my first project will be how to make these cute little wire flower earrings. I actually got the idea first from a website called Rose M's Wire wire tutorial, I believe. I'll add it in later on. So for this project, you'll need your wire. For this one, I used a soft aluminum wire, about 20 gauge, I believe this one is. Wire cutters, your flat nose pliers, your fish hook earring finding. Or if you rather use the stud version, you can do that as well. They usually come with little hooks on them, so you can use them the same way as the fish hook. And two jump rings, I guess, because you're bringing the two pairs of earrings, so two matching jump rings. So, and can't forget this, you need some kind of a mandrel, or for me, I just use my daughter's Crayola marker. That's the perfect size for my petals. But depending on which size you want each loop to be, you can vary what you use as your mandrel. So let's begin. You start off taking your wire and you're going to wrap it around your mandrel. Okay, I just hold on one end with my thumb to keep it steady, and I wrap it around and keep the loops close together. For me, I decide I'm going to make a 5-petal flower, but it's up to you the number of petals that you wish to use. These earrings I'm wearing, they're 3 petals each. I have an example here which has 7 petals, or another example here one I made has, the top one has 4 petals and the black one on the bottom has 5, and the sizes are different. So it's all up to you, the size and the number of petals that you wish to have. So I'm going to have 5 petals, so I'm going to wrap it around my mandrel 5 times. So here we go, 3, 4, 5. There we go, see that? Okay. So then you slide it right off of your mandrel. Next, you take your wire cutters and just cut off the very tip of your first wrap, because it tends to be a little straighter. You want to make sure it's nice and curved so it can fall nicely in place. So for your lower end, where your excess wire is, you're going to cut it in line with the top, with the starter wire. Okay? So I'll just lower it down a bit, and right there, done. So you can see right there. Okay? If you're really perfectionist and you really want your ends to be flush together, you can file them down a bit. But for me, I find it doesn't really show, so I'm just going to keep it as it is, especially for the purpose of this video. I don't want it to be too long that you get bored. So, next step, you're going to bend your little coil in on itself. So you want your 2 ends to be coiled in together. So you can see, and just pull them in like so. Okay, now you can just fiddle a little to get your wires in line with one another, your 2 ends, as you can see inside. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, and you try and get a nice uniform shape to your flowers so they're evenly spaced. Okay, so there's your little flower. Next, you're going to take your jump ring. Okay, using your flat nose pliers, you'll pull it open, take your flower, and you hook it on. You take your fish hook earring finding or stud finding, you hook that on, and I'm just using another pliers to make it easier to close. You can use your fingers if you would wish to. It's just a little less harsh on my fingers. So I'm gonna close it in, make it flush together. And there you have it, your pretty little wire flower earring. So as I showed you in my prior examples, you can link two together. I linked them with another jump ring in the middle. They're two different sizes, two different colors, as you can see. Or I have another example here. I used green and brown with gold. I think it's very elegant. Or the ones I have, I linked a little differently. Since my first one had 3 petals, I just linked an extra flower on each of the bottom petals just to make it kind of a triangle. Just a little something different. So thank you so much everybody for watching my very first YouTube video. Stay tuned. My next project will most likely be showing you how to make a wire wrapped crystal ring, which you can see these right here. So stay tuned. Thanks.